everybody, it's Mia. So today we're going to be doing the Gudetama DIY Pudding Kit. And I purchased this over at my local Japanese marketplace. I saw it and I immediately knew that I had to have this. So by the time you're finished making the kit, it's going to look something like this. So it's a two-part process. So you have to make the pudding first and then the egg whites that he's going to be laying on. So this is what the back looks like, and I'll go ahead and zoom in for you guys so you can get a better look. And I'll go ahead and be showing you guys the step-by-step process of making this thing, of course. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. So here are the contents, everything. Go ahead and set this aside. Alright, so what you have is this packet here, which is, I believe, the egg white portion of this kit. And then this one is for Gudetama himself. And this is the mold. Hilarious. So he's just being lazy, laying on his back or laying on his belly. You can see, kind of like in a praying position. Yeah, this is the measuring portion of this thing. So we'll be filling this up with milk and whatnot. Alright, so the items that you'll be needing for this kit would have to be, well, the kit itself, so the 2 packets, this mold that it came with, and you'll be needing a microwave safe bowl or cup. You'll also be needing a spoon or something to stir with. And lastly, you'll be needing some milk. Alright, so I want to go ahead and let you guys know that this kit does require a little bit of time to make, so just plan ahead, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and start by opening up the, I don't know why I opened it that way. Open up the orange packet. So we're going to be making the pudding first. I'm just going to go ahead and empty this out into our microwave safe container or cup or bowl. Then your next step is to fill this portion up with milk. And for this yellow packet, you're going to have to add 2 of these. So we're going to add 1. Overdone that one just a wee bit, but that's okay. And we're going to go ahead and stir this up a little bit. Once you've thoroughly mixed the yellow packet and milk together, you're going to go ahead and put this in the microwave. If you have a 500-watt microwave, the instructions say to microwave this for a minute, but since mine is 1,000-watt, I'm assuming maybe I should probably cut that time in half. But the point is to make sure that the powder is fully dissolved inside of this milk. So I'll go ahead and heat this up and I'll be right back. So I'm back after microwaving the mixture and I do not see any more of the powder in this. So you don't have to try and act as fast as you can, but you're gonna go ahead and fill up these 2 cavities over here. So after you fill up the mold, you're going to go ahead and pop this in the refrigerator. And the instructions say to leave it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, but just to be safe, I'm going to go for the longest time. So I'll let this sit for 3 hours and then I'll come back when the time is up. Alright, so I've waited actually more than 3 hours. So hopefully the Gudetama has firmed up a little bit in the fridge. It seems to have firmed up quite a bit, but I'm not too entirely sure on the front part. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the mold and place them onto the plate. Now on the packaging it suggested to use like a toothpick or something, but I unfortunately do not have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and tug a little bit at the edge of this pudding. Okay, here's our little Gudetama. He kind of just he fell out of the mold. Head broke off a little bit. Let's try and fix him back up again. It looks like for refrigeration was a success. So now that we have the top part, I'm gonna go ahead and place the other one down on another plate. Okay, so this one is a success and it's hilarious. There's his little butt right there. He's kind of like in a little bit of a praying position, or just has his face down. He's covering his face. But this is really cute. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the second part of this kit, which is to make the egg whites. And we're gonna use this packet here, the blue one. I'm just gonna go ahead and call this packet number 2. All right, so the last step is to take your blue packet here and empty it into a container. You're gonna add 1 cup of milk into the powder, and you're gonna go ahead and mix this up. And smelling this, it kind of has a bit of a vanilla scent to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's vanilla. The smell is actually more of like a cross between vanilla and like, what's that called? Tapioca pudding. So, and I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to be clumpy like this. Don't know if you guys can see that. So I did try to take away as much of the clumps as possible, but it's pretty much near impossible to do so. So I think that this is the end result that you're supposed to get. It's kind of like it's got a bit of a gritty look to it, but I don't think it should be. I think it should be like a soft type of cream or something. But we're gonna go ahead and place this on the base of the Gudetama, or just surround him with it. And let's do this. One down. Let's do. Now I gotta do this one. There is absolutely no perfect shape of the egg whites, so you just assemble it however you'd like. That's my baby singing in the background. She is absolutely adorable. And there you have it. You've got your Gudetama yolk, or egg. This one's really funny. It just shows his little butt and nothing else. I mean, he's got his arms over there and his legs are really tucked in, but it's really funny. And then there's this one here. So I decided to save the other one for my husband to eat. So I'm gonna eat this one here. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this out and let you guys know what I think of this pudding. Or little Gudetama. Mmm, delicious. So I'm gonna try this individually here. So yeah, it tastes like just regular flan, like a caramelly, maybe a bit of like a brown sugar taste to it. It's really good. It's pretty much exactly like the Shin-chan butt pudding that I did on my craft channel, and I'll link that video down in the description box. And I'm gonna go ahead and try this egg white. I can't really put a name to it. It's definitely sweet. It's sweeter than the pudding. I guess it does taste a little bit like vanilla. Has like a similar texture to tapioca pudding, I guess. It's like a little bit bumpy. Overall, I highly recommend this kit. It's very fun to do. A little time consuming, but I mean, you can always find something else to do while the Gudetama is in the fridge trying to chill. I highly recommend this kit. It's very delicious and it's really funny. Yeah, I'll leave a link down below where you can purchase this kit online if you don't have access to a Japanese store like I do. So again, please check out the description box. And yeah, so that concludes the tutorial for this DIY kit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave some feedback down below because I love hearing from you all. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!